Aging and longevity. Tips for aging well and promoting longevity. Growing older is an unavoidable process, and one that is unquestionably preferable to the alternative. Even though you can't change how old you are, you can delay the inevitable decline that comes with getting older by making wise choices along the way. Everything from the foods you consume to the way you exercise to the people you surround yourself with and the ambitions you have for your retirement can affect the rate at which your body ages. When it comes to living a long life and aging gracefully, aspects related to one's lifestyle such as exercise and diet can be just as significant as one's genetics. Living a long life and aging gracefully can sometimes be as simple as following a few straightforward measures. The University of Alabama at Birmingham's Division of Gerontology, Geriatrics, and Palliative Care, as well as the UAB Division of Preventive Medicine, have collaborated to compile a list of straightforward actions that senior citizens can do to retain control over their health. Exercise. Regularly engaging in physical activity and fitness is one of the most important ways in which older persons can age healthily. Yet, advice for certain exercises can differ depending on the situation. According to Thomas Buford, Ph.D., Director of the Center for Exercise Medicine at the University of Alabama at Birmingham and a professor in the Division of Gerontology, Geriatrics, and Palliative Care at UAB, any exercise is good. While some health recommendations state 150 minutes per week of moderate to vigorous physical activity, or 10,000 steps per day, significant research states that lower levels, either in duration and/or in intensity, can still have significant health benefits for older adults, stated Buford. Lower levels, either in duration and/or in intensity, can still have significant health benefits for older adults. According to Buford, the best way to approach exercise is to select an activity that you enjoy doing. In addition, Buford suggests combining cardiovascular exercise, weight training, balance training, and stretching. The best exercise regimen is one that you enjoy and can stick with, said Buford. The best exercise regimen is one that you enjoy and can stick with. Make it a goal to move as much as you can throughout the day by taking part in activities that interest you, it says. Nutrition. Diet can play a significant part in how the body ages, but fortunately, maintaining a balanced diet does not have to be challenging. Professor Andrew Duxbury, MD, who specializes in gerontology, geriatrics, and palliative care at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, advises senior citizens not to overthink the situation. In general, older people just need a well-balanced diet like everyone else, Duxbury added. According to Caitlin Wagaman, a registered dietitian and program manager at the UAB Division of Preventive Medicine, a well-balanced eating plan consists of consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, low-fat or fat-free dairy products, whole grains, and protein sources. In addition to this, she emphasizes the significance of selecting foods that are low in saturated fats, trans fats, salt, and added sugar. According to Duxbury, older folks can often benefit from consuming more protein in their diets than younger people do. However, older adults typically do not require vitamins or other supplements unless they have particular health conditions. To battle the tendency toward thinning bones and maintaining a healthy weight, however, some adults, particularly women, may have higher needs for supplemental calcium and vitamin D in addition to what is supplied by a standard diet. This is necessary to keep a healthy weight. Metabolism. According to Wagaman, when people get older, their metabolism often slows down as a result of changes in body composition that limit the amount of energy that is required. So, to keep things moving, what kinds of foods or activities may older individuals partake in? The short answer is to maintain a healthy diet. Eating well can improve the quality of life for older adults, said Wagaman. As we get older, we should steer clear of crash diets and other extreme methods of weight loss. We may believe diets are the best approach to maintaining our health, but this is not the case. Some diets, particularly those that exclude entire food groups, can make it difficult to get enough of certain nutrients and end up doing more harm than good. Wagaman suggests that individuals establish objectives for themselves about the consumption of all food groups and the upkeep of healthy body weight. Consult with a licensed dietitian or nutritionist if there is a requirement for weight loss or if there are particular nutrition objectives to be met. Persistent illness. There is a possibility that older persons are more prone to developing chronic diseases, which might be a cause for concern. According to Duxbury, elderly people may be more susceptible to disease than younger people because their immune systems are weaker and, as they age, they typically endure a general loss in physiology and organ performance. Duxbury's response, in response to a question on how older adults might prevent disease, is that while there is no way to prevent possible diseases that occur throughout aging, there are a few solid routine practices to embrace for maximum health. It is very important to avoid falls and take the appropriate safety measures that are needed to minimize this risk, Duxbury added. It is very important to avoid falls. It is also important to understand the medications you are taking and to have a trusted professional who helps with them and who is not afraid to stop medications that may no longer be needed, the article continues. Finally, Duxbury suggests having an attitude of acceptance for the natural process of aging and the changes that accompany it. Wellness of the mind. The preservation of healthy cognitive function and memory is another concern that is shared by elderly citizens and those who are getting close to retirement age. According to Duxbury, research has been conducted to determine the ideal brain workout to avoid cognitive decline associated with aging. However, no definitive solution has been identified as of yet. However, some things may be done to ensure that the mind and memory remain in good shape as one gets older. First, we know that the brain in older adults is a use it or lose it organ, Duxbury said. This means that the more you use it, the better it will work for you. Individuals who retire from active life to passive activities around the home, often with little stimulation other than the television, are much more likely to develop cognitive decline than those who maintain an interest in problem solving and learning new things, according to a study. Cognitive decline risk is significantly higher for individuals who retire from active life to passive activities around the home. According to Duxbury, the most effective ways for older adults to maintain healthy brain function are to keep their brains engaged with mentally engaging activities such as attending lectures, doing puzzles, meeting new people, reading about new topics, and looking forward to each new day with intellectual curiosity. A healthy state of mind. People tend to withdraw into themselves and feel lonely as they get older. However, maintaining meaningful interactions and connections is an important part of helping older persons maintain their mental health as they get older. Human beings are social animals, was what Duxbury had to say about them. The natural order of things calls for us to be part of a community of people who look out for one another. When we isolate ourselves from other people, our stress levels will likely rise, and this is generally bad. Older adults need both the company of other older adults, those who see and understand the world similarly through shared experience, and younger people who can keep them active and engaged in the new and keep them learning. Citation needed: older adults need both the company of other older adults, those who see and understand the world similarly through shared experience. Duxbury said. In turn, older folks adopt their natural roles of mentoring, storytelling, and keeping young people's cultural expertise alive for the next generation. If you liked this video, follow us and you will find many videos that will help you to transform your life. Thanks for watching all the video. Please subscribe and hit the bell. See you soon.